Hola, hola, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to go over some new products that I got recently with you guys and that I'm loving recently. And so there's really no, I guess this is a haul. Yeah, it's pretty much a makeup haul recently. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to share with you guys, because I thought this was like amazing, was that recently I signed up to the Morphe Live. I believe it's called Morphe Live. Don't mind my background's mess as I'm getting messages, but hold on one second. Let me try to find this for you, exactly what it's called, so that if you want to subscribe, you can definitely subscribe to it. So it's under morphebrushes.com. They're definitely on Instagram too. You can find it there as well. And I believe it is called... why don't I see it on here? I think it's called Morphe, yeah, Morphe Me it's called. And it is pretty much brushes shipped to your house monthly. So these are the brushes I got this month. I just signed up. It's recently brand new. I believe it just started this month. And I'm a brush addict. So I'm like, Morphe brushes, they send you up to $30 worth of brushes, but you only pay $19.99. So I was skeptical at first, but it's free cancellation at any time. So being that you can cancel at any time, I thought that was like amazing. I was like, okay, let me try it out. Morphe has really good brushes. I've been wanting to try out their brushes. They're amazing. Many of artists use them. So I tried it and I received my package in the mail and I was like, oh, I can't wait to try them. And I've been using these two so far already. I haven't used these two yet. But what I loved about it is the first 4 brushes they sent me, I believe they sent these to everybody, but I'm not sure if everybody gets the same brushes, so you'd have to find out about that. But this month, I got these 4. The first one that came, it was a fan brush, which I love to use like for my highlighting area, in this area right there. This is the Morphe M601. It's a fan brush and it's amazing. I needed a fan brush too. Oh, I forgot I had a hat on. I needed a fan brush too, so I am so excited that I got this. Like when I saw it, I was like, oh, and for $19.99, I got all 4. Like I'm like raving about this because I'm like super excited. People are always asking me, as a makeup artist, my clients, like, where do you get your brushes from, this, that, everything. And it's so hard because I use so many different websites, so many pro websites, and I also get them from MAC, like Sigma, everything like that. But I've always wanted to try Morphe because I heard they're great quality and for great prices. So here I am trying it and I'm like infatuated. Like I can't even wait for my next package. I only got one so far because it's only 1 month so far. And I'm like waiting for the next one. I'm like itching. I'm like, what am I gonna get next? What am I gonna get next? So don't mind me. I'm just a crazy one like that. Anyway, so this is my, probably ever since this came in, this is the first brush I used and I'm like loving it, loving it. I've been using it, you can see, I've been using it every single day for my foundation. So this is the Morphe M439 and I just put my foundation on it and I brush it into my skin. Well, I don't brush it. I actually press it into my skin so that it becomes one with my skin. And I absolutely love, love, love. It has actually replaced my other Michael Kors, girl, please. Marc Jacobs brush that I was like infatuated with because it like, I pressed it in. So it was taking a wear, you can see. So now I've been using this one. I'm love it, love, 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 love. So you just literally press it into your skin. You will see this one in a lot of my next tutorials, as well as this one. I'm like being stingy with it. I know it's really bad, right? I'm being stingy and I don't want to put them in my my pro belt because like I have certain brushes I keep at home. And then I have brushes that I use on my clients, which my client brush is probably way bigger than mine here because I just like multiple various brushes in my brush belt. So I'm like loving them. So I'm probably gonna have to order more just to put them in my brush belt because things that I love for myself, I love to use on my clients because if I love them, I want them to get the experience as well. So then my next one that I got was the Morphe M160-1/16. So I don't know why that name is so long, but I'll link it on this video so that you have it too. I don't know if it says 116. I don't know if that's a date. I don't know what it is. But anyway, so this one is kind of, hopefully you can see it. It's an angled brush. I mean, there's multi-purpose for this because you can really define out a liner with this, or you can also do your brows with this as well. And I actually like the tip of it too, because I feel like you can do lips as well. So this is like a multi-purpose brush as well. Eyeliner, eyebrows, lips, anything like that. So I will be using this one soon. I think I will put this one in my brush belt because I love a thin, defined like line. If I'm doing cat wings on my clients, or I'm just trying to really shape out their brows, I love this brush. It's so super thin. I haven't worked with it yet, but I can literally already tell that I'm like loving it. It's super thin. It's gonna be very precise for anything that you're doing with it. So I'll probably be using it on myself, and you'll probably see it in my videos before, because I always use it on myself before I use it on my clients, just to make sure I work with it the correct way. So I will be using that soon. And the next brush that I got was the Morphe M140. And at first I thought it was a regular, you know, like one of the big, like the MAC M150s, like the big ones, but it's actually not like at all. Like it is way more like flat, I would say. And I think it's shaped that, it's pretty much shaped that way. So I like that because this one's like really big and fluffy. And this one's like a lot more dense in here. So when you're applying like for an all over face, I love this because I always do an all over face just to make sure that my contour highlight is kind of like seamless. So this brush is going to be amazing because literally you will be pressing in your powder, and I love that it is more dense on the sides. Like I'm like in love with that. And even if you want to just do like a finishing powder, it's like an all over face brush. Like I love that, even if you're just blending anything out. So this one is, I think I said it, the M140, and in love, guys. I mean, definitely check out the Morphe Me, and it's just Morphe going straight to your house monthly in the mail. And you get, I don't know how many, I don't think you're going to get 4 brushes a month. I think it always varies, but it's always going to be up to a quantity of up to $30, but you're only paying $19.99 for it. And these brushes, honestly, like even as a pro, and you know, I get some pro discounts and things like that at different places. Like how are you going to find these brushes for $19.99? I mean, come on, like, I did not expect to love it this much. Like, I really did not. I was like, oh, you know, I could throw them in my brush belt, whatever. I'm a makeup artist who doesn't need brushes all the time. So it's always like I can always find some kind of use for it. And I just like it exceeded all my expectations for the first month so far. So if I have any issues in the future, I will definitely let you guys know. But I mean, exceeded. Like usually a big brush like this is almost $40 by itself. So you guys are getting a great deal. Great. Like I can't stress that enough. Like I'm still so impressed by it. Okay, so recently that I got that I am super in love with. I've been trying this product now for about 5 days. The Marc Jacobs, let me just make sure I say it right for you guys. It is the Marc Jacobs Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. And when I heard it was coconut and it locks in moisture, I was like, I gotta go try this baby out and see how it is. And at first I got a sample of it to make sure I liked it because it's not cheap. I think it's like maybe like $50, somewhere around there, $50 to $60. And I was like, let me try it because I have so many primers. Come on now, like I go through primers like insanely. So loving it so far. Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. It's called Invisible 30. And let's see if there is anything specific. It's a skin smoothing makeup maximizer. So I've been loving it. I put it on my skin. It smells super good, first of all. Smells like a soft coconut smell. It's not like, oh my gosh, in your face coconut. It's more of like when you're putting it on, and it almost feels like it moisturizes at the same time. And you know, coconut's really good for your skin, so it literally feels like it's like locking moisture into my skin. So I really love the Marc Jacobs primer. So if you're in the need for a new primer, definitely try it out. Well, now to go with it, try out the Marc Jacobs foundation. A lot of people were talking about it, and I was like, girl, I've been trying so many foundations, but I am a sucker for a good foundation. I really am. I try so many foundations, probably like on a monthly basis, like anything new that's coming out, anything that I hear somebody like, anything like that. And now when I heard about this one, somebody told me it was like a mixture. Somebody told me about it before, and I was like, okay, I'll check it out. And I never checked it out because there was like nothing that really drew me to it. And then recently somebody said it's like a mixture between MAC Studio Fix, which is an amazing foundation, great coverage, and I love full coverage for the face. And in between a mix of, what is it called? Oof. Armani. I gotta get it out. The Armani foundation that's like infamous, that everybody like love. And I tried it and I was just not a fan. Not a fan at all. It's like didn't live up to the rave for me. But it's probably because I do like a full coverage foundation. So it was like a little bit more of a light to medium coverage. And I was like, girl, I need full coverage. Like I need my makeup to last all day, every day. Like, so I need coverage. Anyway, that being said, being that they said this was like a mix because it had the cover of the other one, but the radiance and the glowiness of the Armani, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. If this one's got full coverage, like, let me try it out. What could it hurt? If it doesn't work, I could always take it back, you know? And anyway, so I purchased it. I put it on in the Sephora that I was at, and just to color match myself. And it was like, I literally started dabbing it on my face, and it was so like rich in formula that the consistency of it was just like amazing. The coverage was like, I was like, wow, like this is really full coverage makeup. Like a lot of things say full coverage and sometimes they're not full coverage. And so I'm putting this on and I was just like amazed by it. So I was like, I really need to get this. I did, however, have a problem finding a shade to fit my complexion, which is most of the problem my time because I'm Latina and my undertones are so different that I'm more of a golden undertone. And some things have like the pink or rosy undertone to it, and that's not really for me. So I gravitate more towards like honey foundations and things of that sort. This shade is the darkest honey that they have before you go into more of like pecan colors, which is you know, a very like, I mean, it jumps like maybe 5 to 6 shades darker than me. So I'm like, there's like no shades for my complexion, which sucks because I was so in love with the foundation. I was like, I need the foundation, but they don't have my color. So Marc Jacobs, you need to get on this. Like, you need more colors for Latinas or just anybody of like any kind of different descent, Italians, anything, who have darker skin complexions and, you know, aren't really fair but aren't really dark, and you're kind of like that middle zone. So that was the only issue I had. I will tell you what I had to do. I had to go and buy the cocoa, and I had to buy the 54. The cocoa was 82, and then the 54 is the honey medium. I have the other one around here somewhere. I just can't find it. So what I had to do was I had to buy both, and I kind of like mix them together. So I took one jar and I mixed the 82 in it, and I shook it up, and then I kept mixing it until it was a good color for me. So I literally had to make my own color with the foundation, which then wound up loving it, but it wound up costing me over $100 and something because I had to buy both. I think they're like $55 or anywhere from $50 to $60 for these foundations. So that's the only thing that sucked. But if you find your shade, it is an amazing foundation. Absolutely love it. It gives you like a radiant glow, which I really, really, really like about it. And it is a little bit more of a dewy, radiant finish. So if you're looking for like a matte finish, it isn't that. I mean, you can mattify it with your mattifying powders and your setting powders and such as, but I just feel like it has that nice skin glow to it. I am wearing it right now. and I do have it on. So the other thing that I picked up that I love is by Benefit, and I had this before in the little sample, so now I have the big one. Ooh, I am all about highlighters. Whatever you could do to make me like, you could see me from like over there somewhere, or glistening and shining and glowing, I'm all about that life. So this is it right here, and I will show you a little bit of it. I mean, this stuff goes a long way. I just love the glow. That, do you see that? Do you see this? Do you see this? So, I mean, one of my tricks that I love to do is I love to do a cream and set it with another highlighter over, and girl, you will be like, girl, I can see your highlighter from a million miles away. So if you're like a super highlighter and you want that effect, sometimes I go a little lighter, sometimes I want to be like disco ball shining in your face. So I will do the double. I'll do a cream and then I will set it with a powder as well over. Now this one does come with the little sponge, so if you're like tapping it in and you want to blend it out or anything like that, you can definitely do that. So you can put it on and tap it in so that it's not leaving like, sometimes when you're putting cream highlighters on, they tend to be like a little blotchy, but I love this one. I don't find this one blotchy at all. I find it so smooth that it goes right into your skin, makes it look like real skin, and that's what you want. So you can definitely try this one out. It's called What's Up, What's Up. It looks like a little light bulb. What's Up? Benefit is so cute. I love their packaging. And I think, oh, I do have one more item recently that I bought that I wanted to talk to you about. It is the ThomasRoth Un-Wrinkle 25 karat gold intensive wrinkle sheet mask. Oh, these are awesome, guys. Awesome. So what you're pretty much going to do with this, I don't know if you've seen the 24 karat mask that you leave on your face. Usually it says 15 minutes you're supposed to leave it on your face. However, you know, as the longest I can leave a mask on without it feeling like it's tingling, I will leave it on because I want all the benefits of it. And I just want to leave it on a little longer, just to get my maximum out of the product. Like, I just love that. Like, they came out with the mask for the face. Now this one, you literally, it's a mask that you're gonna, it looks like this, and when you open it up, it's literally a mask that you unroll it and you put it on your face, and it looks like you're wearing a white mask. And you can buy these in packs. This one, you can buy them singly. They're $12 singly. They come in a pack of I believe, I want to say like 8 come in the pack. It might be a little bit more, and they're like $68. So those are awesome as well because they're the same exact thing. You could just get them singly if you want to try it out and you don't want to spend $68 at first and you want to be like, oh, let me see if I like it. You could buy it by itself for $12. So you're going to put it on your face. I usually keep it on for like, I want to say like an hour. Like, I just lay in bed and I wear it. I like to wear it more when I feel like I'm going somewhere the next day and I want my face and my skin to look really radiant and glowy. So I'll pop this baby out and put her on, and loving her. So that is it for my recent haul and my recent loves that I recently got. And I will see you guys next time. I hope you love. If you try out any of the products, let me know what you think. And that's it. See you next time. Ciao.